I think I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
You wanted a scary game, and now you've got to face the consequences.
Is this another Fnaf fan game?
Yep. It's a remake of one of the first fan games.
I remember watching Markiplier play it back in 2014.
Since then, the game has had numerous versions, but this is the only one I haven't played yet.
Oh, before I forget, while you guys were getting food, there was a cutscene where a guy named Greg offered us a job to look over this called Treasure Island while we gather some data.
And how much do they pay us?
They didn't mention any money or salary, just that it would give us some credit.
Fuck this shit then. I won't risk my life for credit. I don't even know what that means.
Maybe if we take a child with us, the creatures won't harm us.
I don't think Mickey liked your idea, Joe.
Mr. Mickey, I swear I didn't mean to pull a Dr. Disrespect.
Tell that to little Timmy, who we found in your basement.
Mr. Mickey, we were just friends. No big deal. Please have faith in me.
Little Timmy was just 12.
Oh!
I don't want to play.
Then I'll do the honors.
Are you scared, Donald?
The Big D is afraid of nothing.
Is that why you screamed just like a little Chinese girl at the sight of a Japanese man during the Nanjing massacre?
That joke is too dark even for you.
Can we please have a gaming session without any racism?
You monkey, are you even listening to what you're saying?
Guys, please. I dropped out of the presidential race so we could spend more time together, not to end up getting pissed at each other.
Since you gave me a free win, I'll think about it.
I'm sorry, Joe.
It's okay, Obama. Now let's pay attention to the call.
Greg, isn't that the guy who set us up with this death trap?
Yes, and apparently our name's Jake.
In case you guys weren't paying attention, we can turn off the lights to conserve power, but we shouldn't do it for too long.
Wait, what? We'll have to survive a few days on this fucking island among Disney freaks and without pay? This guy is lucky if I don't sue his ass, let alone expect me to collect data for him.
But didn't our character volunteer?
But who gives a fuck about small details? Hey, someone give me a lighter. I'm gonna burn all this shit before that fake brand version of Mickey sets foot in here.
If we're going to burn something, can we burn the Amazon rainforest? I hate Brazil's president. That son of a bitch is a bigger thief than you are a tax evader.
Joe, come on. You're the one who told me to pay attention.
If that fake white rat is blind, then I guess we wouldn't need to burn it all down. We could just turn off one of the cameras.
Oh, too bad. I was really into the idea of burning stuff.
I didn't know you were a pyromaniac, Joe.
Just on Mondays, though. The thought of going back to work makes me want to burn Putin's fucking ass off so I won't have to do anything else during my presidential term.
That sounds like a brilliant idea. Maybe there'll be more time to play with you guys once I'm elected.
But weren't you two friends and stuff?
That cocksucker is gonna learn to not cheat in Sky Wars.
Are you still angry about that stupid scoreboard?
It wasn't just a score. He's gonna learn not to mess with a man's Sky Wars stats.
I wonder if the war in Ukraine would have ended by now, if Putin spoke ill of chocolate chip ice cream.
Probably. In fact, I just didn't want to get too involved in a war. But if he ever disrespected my ice cream, you can bet I'd start the Third World War.
La 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 la. He's here! Shut a fucking camera!
Relax, Donald. No need to be afraid. With me here, he won't hurt you.
Thank you, Daddy Obama. Ooh.
There's no way, bro. Just said ooh.
If it continues like this, I'm gonna make him my e-kitten.
Meow, meow. You can't do that. I'm already your e-kitten, Obama-sama.
That's why, children, you shouldn't drink lean while playing a horror game.
Skibidi meow meow. What happened? I'm so fucking dizzy.
I'm also dizzy.
You drank lean again? I thought you'd stop doing it.
And we stopped. Like, what the fuck?
I hope I haven't done anything embarrassing.
Ha ha ha. You guys haven't done anything out of the ordinary.
That laugh is suspicious.
Fuck that. Where the fuck is Mickey?
There's no need to panic. It's the first night, and all we have to do is turn off a camera in case he shows up.
I remember someone once saying there was no need to panic because a terrorist attack was unlikely. Then 9/11 happened right in front of America.
Bro, we had a guy from Texas as president. Even I would do a terrorist attack.
To be honest, I'd rather do a 9/11 2.0 than have that asshole as president again.
I'd rather have Destiny as president than that libtard.
Are you aware that he was a Republican?
It doesn't matter. Deep down, we all know he was a Russian spy.
Donald, you're tripping and not making any sense.
He's black officer. Shoot him. Kill him.
Bro tried to pull a George Floyd on Mickey.
Fortunately, Mickey is white. Otherwise, he would have run out of air.
I don't think this is a safe space anymore.
Bro says that as if he doesn't do dark humor as well.
Guys, look, little Mickey's nose makes a noise.
Do you know what also makes noise?
The voices in my head?
No, me clapping your wife's ass.
That's not funny, Obama.
That's not a nice thing to say. You're just weird.
It's just because I'm black, isn't it? When you guys say it, it's funny and stuff, but when I say it, I'm weird.
I invoke my right to remain silent.
And I plead the fifth.
I knew it, you despicable white bastards. Your race should be eradicated.
Isn't this reverse racism?
For those who think, yes, but if it's on Twitter, never mind.
Reverse racism doesn't exist.
Just like your wife.
But the big muscular Michael does exist, and that's your husband.
If you keep cussing out my beloved Michelle, I'm gonna call her over and she's gonna kick all your asses, you old wimps.
You really think she's gonna kick my ass?
I'd be careful if I were you, Donald. Rumor has it that Bill tried to slide into his DMs and was never seen again.
This is my last warning to you guys. Either stop calling my wife a man or you will suffer the wrath of Michelle Obama.
Guys, can I ask you a serious question?
Since nothing is happening in the game, yes.
I just love the fact that you guys shat yourselves and stopped making fun of her.
Monkey, shush it. This is not the time to entertain the crowd. Your owner, Joe, has a very important question to ask.
Joe, I will not tolerate this lack of respect. I don't care if you're affected by the lean, I'll knock your teeth out.
This just got very interesting.
Can I ask my question now or not?
Just ask the fucking question.
Why is it okay to do black or Mexican pride but not white pride?
Of all the things you've said, I never thought you'd go so far as to be as stupid as Donald.
Seriously, I don't see why we shouldn't do white pride.
I agree. There's nothing wrong with being proud of your heritage.
That kind of mentality can lead to awful things, and as my friends, I expected better from you.
It shouldn't be that big of a deal. All I know is that I'm proud to be white.
All I'm going to say is that only telling white people that they can't be proud is racism.
Slay Queen.
I just can't bring myself to believe that Martin Luther King died so that these two animals could be proud to be white.
Haters gonna hate.
Isn't that the guy who died for our sins?
I really need new friends.
Don't worry, Obama. We're all from disadvantaged social groups now.
Our conversation was so engaging and intellectual that we made it through the first night without even feeling scared.
And yet this was our most chaotic session.
Look on the bright side. Bush didn't show up, so playing at 5 a.m. turned out to be a brilliant idea.
Wait, is there a cutscene?
I knew the Mexicans would be jealous of our white pride.
It's foggy, I can't see anything.
We wouldn't be able to see you if you were on the other side either.
Don't be mean to our honorary white friend, Joe.
What was that noise?
I'm scared. Help me.
Stay close. Whatever is out there is sure to be of Mexican origin.
I should have brought a diaper.
Are you guys done with white pride?
No, absolutely not. I'm creating a brand new national holiday to honor our heritage.
Honestly, this new holiday might be the only cool thing your government has done.
Well, at least it's a day everyone can vibe with.
Don't think your black ass will be joining.
What? But why?
You guys already have all of February. And now you want our only day? Your kind are the real colonizers.
Blood is Klugi Chungus?
Are you guys done with your nonsense?
Love?
Don't you dare call me that again. Otherwise, on your next helicopter trip, I might pull a Kobe on your ass.
Chiaki, chill out. It's way too early for that kind of humor.
To be honest, I think it's too early for that kind of joke.
Well, it's true. We all learned from a certain painter that you shouldn't invade the USSR so early. Maybe that's why the poor Ukrainians are still suffering. Because you've been doing nothing like Michael Jackson for a few years now.
I knew you were perfect for me.
I'm not even gonna say anything. Let's just play. Donald, it's your turn.
As a reminder, the tip said that if the tune that appears is difficult to spot, all you have to do is shut a camera.
Obama, I didn't know you were in the game.
Yeah, I'm really tired of your racist jokes. At least come up with some new ones.
I really hope the game has more mechanics. If it's just about shutting off cameras, it's going to be way too easy.
What? Now Lisa's calling us? They switch up who calls, but none of them can actually help? What kind of friends does our protagonist even have?
And she still has the nerve to ask us if everything is okay. All I saw was Mickey trying to kill us and you standing there doing nothing.
And that son of a bitch, Greg, didn't even give us all the details. I swear when we get out of here, I'm going to fuck them up.
Donald was right. We're in a total death trap. Our so-called friends have basically sent us here to die.
I can't blame them. If I knew it was Donald, I would have done the same.
Don't say things you don't mean, my love.
So Mickey isn't blind? He lied to us.
Mickey is just another Eric Cartman who takes advantage of other people's disabilities for his own benefit.
He's just like Donald, on God for real, for real.
I love how Lisa just said that if shutting off a camera doesn't work, just try something else. This bitch must think that after you die, you have a try again button or something.
Oswald, isn't that the black one?
I hope he pulls a UK cosplay and stabs you.
Obama, can't you just talk him out of killing us?
But why are you asking me?
Lil bro is Kluge Chungus Deluxe.
By the way, love, you're white, right?
I'm a proud American citizen. How does that sound?
Shocky, stop being Delulu, you're Japanese.
No, I'm not. I have a gun.
I don't know who to trust. Help me, Joe.
I wouldn't know how to help you. Back then, I was only taught how to identify Jewish traits.
I can sing the anthem. Or you can ask my girlfriend, and she can verify it.
Didn't you mean boyfriend?
No, not really.
Damn, Donald. You're so lame she turned gay just so you'd stop flirting with her.
Where?
Quit whining and pull yourself together, you whiny brat.
Why did you cheat on me after everything we've been through?
First of all, get your hands off the keyboard. Let me play. I won't risk us losing the night because you're emotionally unstable.
We'll finally know how other countries feel when they're carried by our ass in wars and stuff.
I can't believe I'm going to be feeling like Ukraine.
Now listen to me. We've never dated. I'm 17 and you're 78. You're lucky I didn't report you to Vitaly so he could catch you on livestream. Now stop crying and move the fuck on!
What we had was true love. How can I move on?
Bro, I haven't even spoken to you for more than 20 minutes. How the fuck can you call that true love?
You won't find anyone better and whiter than the Big D.
Loki, I think that's exactly what she wants.
Now please leave me the fuck alone. I already got a girlfriend, so stop trying to pull a sneako and limit yourself to adults. If I catch you with a minor, I'll make you pay for it.
If the other Texas tard can demand a duel, so can I. Call that bitch and tell her she's gonna face the wrath of the Big D.
Bro, you're such a pussy that you didn't even duel Bush. And even if you did, you'd just end up in a coffin before Joe.
Hey, why am I getting dragged into this mess?
Guys, can we get back to the game?
To be honest, the first few nights are a bit boring, so I don't see a problem in being a bit distracted.
Fine, but if anything new comes up, we should stop fooling around.
Chiaki, would you like to tell Grandpa Joe how did you meet your beloved?
I don't know if that's a good idea. The rabid dog is still here depressing himself.
Ruff.
Ah, what was that?
I think Donald called his friend.
You just have to shut off a camera to make it go away, so there's no need to be afraid, Joe.
Wait, you've only been in the US for a week, and you already have a girlfriend? How did you pull that off?
Did you only realize it now? I think your brain is a bit sluggish today.
Well, she was popping some perks. She asked if I wanted some. Next thing I know, we hooked up, and when I woke up, I had a girlfriend.
It's not fair. By that logic, you should have fucked me on our first date.
Have some respect, Donald.
Guys, Oswald is there in the middle. Dude's really dark. You can hardly see him.
This is all your fault, Joe. If you hadn't nuked us, I would have smashed her.
But I was only enforcing the law. I had no intention of messing up your date.
Thanks, Joe. If it weren't for the nuke distraction, the cops would have definitely arrested me.
But why would the police even arrest you?
Well, you know, I can be a bit silly sometimes.
You literally murdered Ben, stole all the toys, and forced me to cook you a happy meal.
That Jew had it coming, though.
Well, I don't think anyone misses him anyway.
And don't blame me. He's dead because you and him tried to trick me into kissing you.
The guy was my friend, and you killed him in a matter of seconds with no remorse. And on top of that, you didn't even allow me to smash your ass.
So if I had allowed you to smash me, it wouldn't have been a problem?
Well, game is game.
Donald has a point here. Game is game.
By the way, when will we be able to meet your girlfriend?
I don't know. She's not much of a gamer. Perhaps one of these days. But of course, we'll have to lock Donald up somewhere first. Otherwise, he might come up with some ideas.
Don't worry, Michelle will put him to sleep.
I'm still waiting for the duel to be scheduled.
So is Bush. Maybe you should duel him first since you promised him that you would.
There's no need. He's no longer my rival.
Then let me call him and ask him what he thinks.
Don't. Anything but that. I can't stand that Texas tard's voice.
Then you'd better forget that fucking duel and accept the reality that I'll never be your girlfriend.
Yes, ma'am. Just don't hurt me.
Our Facebook meeting has reached 70,000 people already, and soon we'll be able to throw our first white pride party.
White pride? But what the hell are you talking about, Joe?
It's better not to know. He hasn't been well these last few days.
Of course it had to be your token-ass talking and obstructing my freedom of speech. I am the fucking president of the United States. No one is taking away my freedom of speech, you semi-legal immigrant.
Here we go again.
But what the fuck is a semi-legal immigrant?
I don't know, but let him cook.
I'm beginning to believe that Bonnie Chan has somehow gotten hold of him.
As weird as he is, I highly doubt that a game character has actually taken possession of him.
Joe, if you admit you're Bonnie-chan, I'll give you some carrots.
Do you really think that would work?
Give me my fucking carrots, you greasy orange asshole!
I knew it!
All I'm gonna say is that haters gonna hate.
Well, I don't know how the fuck that worked out, but I guess it wasn't part of the plot for us to figure it out so early. I reckon we'll just ignore it until we can't stand it anymore.
The Mexicans are coming. Quickly build the wall.
Bro thinks we're playing Fortnite or some shit.
I didn't forget about the carrots. It's better that you have them.
Don't worry, just keep the Mexicans away and they're all yours.
Come here, you sleepy Mexican piece of shit. I'll show you who's boss here.
Wait, where's that Mexican Mickey?
Just me, but I think he might have gotten some Sharon Tate treatment.
Can we please ignore the second world country's NPC and focus on where did Chiaki and Bonnie-chan go?
I mean, just don't ask for help when those Mexicans turn you into their private red room.
Shush, you two. I'm not letting white pride be shattered again.
I mean, we do have JFK in the game, so I don't know how far will that go.
As long as no one pulls some shit on my poor little Baron, this country will never lose its whiteness.
Stop the yap and focus on the fucking game. If JFK appears, just stay still and everything is going to be fine.
Fine, like all these people that call us disappearing?
No, no one is here, you Hispanic enjoyer.
Fuck that dude. Look at this cutie.
Here we go again back into delusion.
Fuck you, Henry. It's because of you that Miss World is always some minority shit.
Let the lower kind speak, Donald. He seems to be in the same position as us.
Stuck like those Korean girls back then.
I do have to admit that war crimes like that are valid and should be respected.
Now bro is acting like Ukraine. There's no way I'm saving his ass.
I mean, we low-key need the info, though.
Nah, no way I'm doing that shit. This is clearly a trap.
It's sad that you can't even trust your local Mexican hustler these days.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I think bro messed with the wrong cartel.
Just like you, Joe, remember?
It's such a shame that we forgot about that whole plot line.
I mean, we don't have any idea where the fuck that Mexican Mickey came from.
I told you we should have finished that risk game.
It's not our fault Chiaki just vanished out of nowhere.
First Chiaki, now Bush. I'm low-key starting to get why Hitler hated Jews.
Wait, what does that even have to do with all of this shit?
I mean, we all know Hitler only hated the Jews because he never met Argentinians.
Type shit, Donald.
Can we please be racist after the game? It's JFK!
I swear
Press
if you
fucking
move-
space, Obama,
no,
now.
don't do that!
Yeah, Obama, I don't even know what to say anymore.
Joe, how the fuck is that even my fault?
Let's all calm down, please.
Yeah, just keep pretending that you didn't screw me over at all.
All I told you was simply to not move.
And that's right, but the fact is that you have to press the space bar to suppress your breathing and stuff.
And since I got pressured, I just didn't even think of it that way.
See, just like the Yemeni Civil War, it's clearly not my fault.
Just like what you tried to do on the 6th of January.
That was free entertainment, though.
The Brazilians even tried to pull it too.
I don't support it, but gotta respect bros waiting 2 whole days just to not plagiarize us.
I do love how America inspires weaklings in the right direction.
I mean, both failed, but was indeed peak content.
Yeah, now talking about something serious, what will we do about Bush?
Maybe let him come home by himself?
You joking, right? After all my Nazi efforts, do you really think we will give up on him?
I'm not saying to give up, I just don't want to deal with another Jewish arc, you know?
I kinda get what you mean since we still have to deal with the Mexicans, and Bonnie-chan would have killed Bush by now if she really wanted to.
But then why make us play that game?
What would she even gain from it?
Don't ask me, Sir Joe. Here is the one who doesn't trust us with his lore.
Don't be a crybaby, you know damn well why.
No, Joe, I don't.
Low-key gotta get my popcorn.
Let's just say that I'm trying to play off meta on this situation.
So you're basically one of those queers?
Type shit, Donald.
I finally managed to dom JFK. Nothing can stop me now.
I always had the feeling that he was the kind of guy who liked a collar around his neck.
He had his days, but was a switch most of the times.
This is the type of shit I'm saying. How could you have never told your best friend that you used to be fuck buddies with JFK?
Different times, Obama, nothing personal.
You do you. I'm tired of this shit.
I'm all ears for the tea, Joe.
Basically, that bitch Jacqueline didn't want to give head, so we had to cover each other, you know?
In my mind, G's gotta satisfy others, G's. That's the way to true enlightenment.
Wait, was that Minnie?
Nah, I think that was quoted by Sneeko.
Are you seriously retarded, Joe?
Oh no, Obama, you can't say that word.
Yeah, fam, that shit's not cool just because Michelle is not a G. There ain't a need to get pressed.
I low-key miss Chiaki. The bullying she did to you all was a necessary evil.
Oh, so you support bullying too? Just wait till my clips are all over Twitter?
Even JFK is mad at you.
Compared to the K-poppers, I do think I'm doing pretty well.
I no longer need to worry about that. I'm now a proud Espa fan.
Oh, really? Who's your favorite?
Is that even a question? Of course it's winter.
Nah, you just a basic ass.
Anything other than Karina is just the wrong answer.
If you think that, you're more delusional than China for thinking that they can avoid my tariffs.
It's good that you mention it. I'm flabbergasted that you managed to unite China, South Korea, and Japan.
And somehow Lil Bro has the audacity to trash talk my economy.
Let's be honest, Joe, it wasn't your best performance.
I got my bag, though.
Can't argue against that, can you, Donald?
Then tell me, why am I paying for the Minecraft realm?
That's on you for being stupid.
Lincoln, payback, bitch.
This might be time to pull some John Wilkes Booth shit on you.
Hey, don't use the name of a legend like that.
A legend?
Type shit.
Even I wouldn't go that far.
Joe, you better take that back.
But he was a G to me.
This is good. Keep ignoring what I said, Obama.
I'm waiting, Joe.
As much as I wanted it to be some white pride shit, the reality is that he teamed up with me to fight the British back in the day.
You sure you don't want to write a novel, Joe? I can make us both rich.
Nah, dementia already took my best fairy tales anyway.
That's not a justification, and you know that.
It kind of is.
No, it isn't.
Fine, it's all tongue, Sahur's fault. I didn't have anything to do with it.
What the fuck?
Was Bombardiro Crocodilo there too?
Hell nah, bro was smashing Ballerina Cappuccina during the whole drama.
Cheating on Tralalero Tralala just like me?
Are you two mental or what?
Chill, Obama. I'm pretty sure Joe here has a good story to tell us.
Basically, Thung was the head of the Confederate States of America. He tried to manipulate all of us into fighting each other so he could rule.
Joe, I literally can't take this anymore. I'm out here in the game fighting for our lives, and you keep on making up stuff to excuse yourself.
At least let him finish, Obama.
Fine, but I'm letting you know that if we die, it's Joe's fault.
But I'm not making up stuff. John Wilkes Booth was a hero. And you can't deny that. He literally figured out that Lincoln was possessed by Thung.
I'm trying to side with you, Joe, but that doesn't really make any sense.
Now you get what I mean.
Let me try to put it in a way you both can understand.
Good luck with that.
Tung Sahur's goal was to spark a conflict, so he possessed Lincoln in order to start all that slave drama. But what he didn't expect was that he would be cursed and united with Lincoln's soul. So killing that joke of a politician was the only way to defeat him.
Are you seriously reading out of your teleprompter, Joe?
Maybe?
I recall DeSantis telling me some conspiracy theory about that.
Please don't give in to his delusion, Donald.
But it might be the truth. If you think about it, no one in their right mind would want to end the beauty of unpaid labor.
You gotta listen to Donald, though. He has the vision for entrepreneurship and that type of shit.
I swear, for all that's holy, that if I ever find out that you lied, I will personally enslave all of you white pieces of shit.
Seems like a great deal to me.
I'm always into a little gamble, and bro couldn't even if he wanted to.
Oh, trust me, I could.
We know Princess. Now please focus on the game.
I can't wait to find out what the Mexican Mickey is up to.
But what makes you think we will find it out after this night?
I mean, that guy Henry told us to check something, didn't he?
There's no way I'm going into the pirate caverns.
How are we even supposed to get there? There's no way we're getting past all these Disney freaks.
I think all we can do is wait till 6 a.m. and hope they will go to bed.
I doubt that Minnie and Donald are legit Demon Slayer fans.
What does Demon Slayer even have to do with this?
I kind of agree with him. Those skinny fat weebs never go to bed before 1 p.m.
If we really gonna do this, you all better have a plan.
Can we please focus on not getting killed first?
Obama, let's be honest, this game is not even hard compared to the first one
Are you
we
mental,
played.
Joe?
That's why we should never judge the skill of our dear Mexican friends.
We're almost there, Obama. You can do it.
Anything, just get a gun and deal with it.
Then what the fuck are you waiting for? Give me one.
No way you said that with JFK on the screen.
To be fair, at least this time he knows where the bullet came from.
Don't say it twice. Give me the fucking gun now.
It's almost over, so can we please don't shoot anyone for once?
Let me think about it. Oh, never mind, we won.
We'll have more chances to shoot him, don't worry.
Come on, dude, just leave him alone.
At least let me sacrifice him.
We will, Donald, I promise.
Calm down, guys. It's about to get serious.
If we're gonna do this, can I grab the gun?
What are you even waiting for?
We don't need to go that far. All we got to do is flash or stay still.
Fine, but you're gonna be the one responsible for the deportations.
Now, I don't care. I don't want to go there.
Man up and go.
I believe in you, Obama.
To be honest, I'm just going to speed run this.
Keep in mind what the clue said.
For the first time in ages, I don't feel one bit American.
Gotta wait for Joe to revert our nerves.
He is there, Obama.
Got
Flash.
the flashlight, you stupid!
Seriously, Obama, 2 fucking times in a row.
I'm sorry. I won't mess up this time.
You better not, and if anything, you know guns are legal for a reason, right?
Especially during border patrols.
You better have a bulletproof vest, Joe.
Gang, chill. I may have found the way.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Don't waste the flash, you monkey.
Quiet. I have the key to get us out of here, so you two better take back what you said.
Finally, you're no longer special ed kid.
And didn't even get scared, wow.
I'm just better. Now let's go to the second floor and save that piece of shit.
Wait, how did you know we needed a key to begin with?
Donald, Lil Mexican literally told us he was stuck. It doesn't take a genius to guess it.
Oh yeah, the game must have bugged.
Always the same excuse, so ironic.
Okay, we're finally here. Whatever you do, Obama, just stay fucking still.
I don't usually say this, but please do listen to Donald.
I will. And just like last time, speedrunning is my only way to go.
This is some fine wood. I think we might be able to burn all of this shit down.
You just had to fucking say it, didn't you?
Tee-hee-hee.
Next time, please keep the pyromaniac thoughts for yourself.
Just being a bit silly, Obama-senpai.
Well, please don't cry, Joe-chan.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine you all were more retarded than Henry.
Quiet, you fat ass. It's time to deport this motherfucker.
This shit is low-key giving me Sayori vibes.
Wait, where the fuck is he?
I think my beloved savior Batman Mickey got here before we did.
Yeah, seems like it. Beating lower kind individuals and stuff.
They are lying. Do not listen.
If he did write that, perhaps he meant the other Mexicans that called us.
Nah, this is too much for me. Get me the fuck out of here.
This place looks like a mess. He for sure tried to resist whatever had taken him.
The dead walk. Even I'm getting creeped out by this.
Can we please just go back? I'm begging at this point.
It's okay, Donald. Whatever might have done this doesn't stand a chance against us.
Did the Mexicans even want any war?
Nah, they fumbled all of them.
Maybe we should go back now. We have a lot to discuss and plan if we want to survive this shit.
Yes, please get me out of here.
Wait, now that I think about it, this might be Clinton's fault.
Classic Hillary.
Nah, she too dumb to pull all of this shit.
I meant Bill, not that Epstein slayer.
Hey, careful, Obama. They might be listening.
We can get to that later. Now please do pay attention to the clue.
Does this mean we get to use the lights mechanic for the first time?
I mean, we could have used it earlier since it was a way to save our power.
We way too cool for that pussy shit anyway.
Well, I guess we won't be getting a call tonight.
He sadly couldn't hustle his way out of that.
I don't even know how the fuck are we supposed to leave this island.
Ah, what the fuck?
I feel like this were Henry's last words.
Talking about that, what are you guys' favorite last words?
Ben, make sure you play Take My Hand, Precious Lord in the meeting tonight. Play it real pretty.
Who the fuck even said that?
I'm flabbergasted that you seem to have no clue, Obama.
Even white Americans know that.
Maybe it's due time for a clue.
Funny how bro just accepted the whole white pride shit we've been spewing and doesn't even address it anymore.
The clue is gonna give it away, but if you can't argue against them, just kill them.
That shit's so broad that can be quoted from any of Putin's opposing candidates.
Nah, you thinking too much, just focus here in America.
Let's just say that this person is one of my biggest inspirations.
I mean, I'm just gonna guess it's your own father.
Nope, it's MLK Jr. I expected better from your Kenyan ass.
Where do we go from here? Chaos or community is a pure masterpiece.
Joe, I hate you so fucking much. But Donald is kind of growing on me. You're doing good, bro.
Of course, my honorary white bestie.
You gotta admit he got you with that one.
Just because of that, I'm gonna pull a Avril Lavigne on you.
Oh no, some free years of vacation, so scary.
Oh yeah, we didn't tell you about that.
Nor will we. Gotta make it a pleasurable surprise.
Wait, don't tell me that shit of her being replaced is true.
Who knows, it might be tehehe.
Tehehe.
What did she even do to deserve that?
I'm not telling your ass, now focus on the game.
You better. Because if we don't survive, I'm gonna pull it on you.
This ain't fair. Joe be pulling Italy on me all the time.
Just siding with the winners, you know.
Plus, no one wants a Fedora user on their team.
Come on, I'm not even that fat.
You're so fat you have less chin than Big Ed.
Too far, Joe, too far.
We done with the roasting session or what?
I mean, for now, gotta save some up for later.
Agree. Let Donald concentrate on the game. Meanwhile, we can discuss what freak show was the Pirate Caverns.
We only explored like the 2 out of 3 floors, right?
Yeah, I suppose so. We really didn't get any clue on how we get out of this hell.
All it said was that we shouldn't trust anyone or anything we've been told.
But what if that Mexican Henry pulled a Karen?
Oh, please do elaborate on that.
Here it goes, our daily delusional segment.
I mean, it's the only thing that makes us unique, though.
Bear with me, but what if Henry just knew too much? Like, if we just stick to the Matrix, there's no way the Mexicans are gonna take us as a threat, right?
First of all, that's just retarded. And second, Joe's still in debt to the fucking cartel.
I mean, it's Donald's problem now.
There's no fucking way that you signed it as the president.
Sad to tell you, but he did.
Collateral credit and stuff.
So you're telling me that if we don't pay it back, we will be part of Mexico?
That Speedy Gonzalez looking ass wanted to move in as soon as possible.
We cool, fam, just gotta kill that Mexican Mickey.
Even if we kill him, the other retards are still after the Ukraine money?
Only if Chiaki was here.
Low-key, our first plan would rock.
Then let's keep it.
You mean giving them Ukraine?
Realistically, how bad could it be?
Ask Putin, not me.
We good, that prick is all talk.
Fuck, now Zelensky's calling me.
No way this shit was leaked already.
But that's simple, though. Just tell him Chernobyl 2.0 is about to drop.
I'm not answering it. Please just call fucking Winnie the Pooh.
But why even involve China in this?
To make all of these Disney freaks fight off each other so we can get the fuck out of here?
That's actually not a bad plan.
Plus, China's now besties with Europe and shit.
I'm gonna have to talk with Le Pen. I'm not letting anyone gamble my Europe away.
Nah, she couldn't even found her party if it wasn't for the Holocaust deniers.
Ah!
Just turn off the light, Donald.
My name ain't Obama, okay?
What do you even mean by that?
That you're a pussy.
Just like Georgia Maloney.
Now, don't you dare compare me to those stinky Italians.
I guess Obama's a xenophobe.
Thanks to you, I'm gonna be guaranteed a third term.
Aha, you could never beat me, Donald.
Where the fuck did we even get the idea that we can run for third terms now?
My word is the new law, Joe.
And I still need money for the Switch too, remember?
I think we should just start a YouTube channel at this point.
Hell, now Michelle would ditch me in a heartbeat if she knew what we've been saying.
Give me a number and I'll think about it.
I mean, I'm suggesting it and stuff because all we do is play video games and fight Bonnie Chan anyway.
But would we even get monetized?
With some behavior changes in oil, probably.
Wait, what does oil have to do with that?
I mean, 4 presidents will get more views than 3, right?
Then we might as well add Monica to that list.
It's not a good investment, though. Hillary will probably get her killed soon.
She didn't do it till now, so what makes you think she will?
Joe, please don't tell me you're gonna leak it.
Gotta do it, though. The world's been a bit boring lately, so it's time to get some killings going on.
Do you care to explain?
Basically, I got access to a recording of Monica taking Bill's anal virginity.
Not to mention, they had a threesome with Justin.
Wait, bro wasn't like 5?
He was 16 at the time of the recording, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, after this night, I'm calling the cops, because my boy Diddy ain't gonna go to jail alone.
Before that, let me just sell the video on the deep web.
No way Bro Switch is going to be paid by Bill's anal virginity.
It's a good deal, though.
Plus, all the games are so pricey that this video is gonna literally save my life.
Yeah, we got to do something about that.
Paying $60 a game is pure insanity.
I don't think that, like, besides, 10 games, any of the other ones are even close to be worth what they cost.
Gang, we about to enter the Nintendo's fanboy space, so please keep it down.
Shh, Joe, you should have let Obama ruin his reputation even more.
I mean, it's not like you didn't agree with me.
Wait, did I?
Kinda.
I mean, I do love Nintendo, but you gotta agree with me that their new stuff is overpriced as hell.
You're broke, your problem.
Bro changed his opinion faster than Bill changed his sexuality.
Just like him applying tariffs to the Vatican City.
Can you fucking tell me how was I supposed to have guessed that the Pope would die and that the new one would be fucking American?
I mean, you could have just called those astrology shows and asked them.
That would have been a bigger downgrade than Elon Musk in the last couple of years.
What you on about? Him working for me was his biggest glow up.
He's a literal narcissist, transphobe, and not to mention he had to beg his kids to boost him on Overwatch.
It's crazy that bro even made Miss I Stepped on a Bee cosplay mercy for him.
That's too far. Dirty time stays on the dirty time.
If we're to be realistic, he only bought the companies, he never did shit.
Not to mention his whole Emerald's Mine drama.
Come on, at least he knew where to invest.
As if that would be hard for a born billionaire like him.
I'm quite done yapping about that Mars wannabe looking ass.
I agree. Let me focus on the game.
Almost 6 a.m., just don't get us fucked or you know what's gonna happen.
I'll try my best, Daddy Obama uwu.
Wait a minute. I just made sense that creature we found followed us here.
So that was a trap after all?
So does that mean the other one followed us too?
I don't know. I just wish we could contact Greg again. That motherfucker was the one who put us here.
Don't worry, Joe. We just gotta survive one more night after this and we're out of here.
Did you forget that we still need a boat?
A nice boat like in school days?
I would appreciate you never speaking of that thing ever again.
Gang, back to topic. How the fuck will we get a boat to get out of this island?
Can't we just burn it down and grab the wood that's left?
Joe, stop it. No more burning.
But it's so iconic, though.
Can you two be quiet?
Fuck you two, we won.
I literally did all the work, but okay.
Just bring me a fucking lighter, please.
Joe, we talked about this. Enough is enough.
Shh, the Mexican Mickey can hear us.
Ah, his eyes are there.
Chill Obama bro in a jail, remember?
If anything, I give you the fucking carrots, just keep him away.
Hell nah. Next time, just don't mess with the cartel, lil bro.
Wait, why the fuck is Bonnie-chan back?
Just to tease a bit, tehehe.
I hate you, you fucking furry.
I mean, if you do, then I might let our tortilla friend in.
Wait, he's gone.
Ah!
The fuck
Shoot
is
his
this
balls!
shit?
Now all you gotta do is enjoy.
I curse you, you bitch.
Give us Joe, you fucking whore.
Will the president survive?
I'll call
Will
you the
white
N-word.
pride be shattered?
I'll
Find
enslave
out
you,
on the
you
next
fucking
episode,
public
only
whore.
here on Disney Channel.
Joe, you there?
Nah, still me.
Give us Joe back, you DashCon fan.
Hey, I was gonna propose a little challenge, you know?
Just like your parents, we don't care. Just give him back.
You all are so mean to me. Not fair.
Quiet, furry. We gotta pay attention to the clue.
I already told you I ain't stinky, you fucking retard.
Give him back and we'll think about your challenge.
Fine. I guess we can delay the finale for a bit, but you better keep your word.
Now be a good convict and go back to Australia.
Wait, what, Australia? Hell nah, that place ain't for raw milk like me.
Oh, thank God you're back.
Oh yeah, Joe, the clue said we just gotta stay still for the new freak that's coming.
I'm still a bit dizzy, so I don't think I should play.
Wait, so we get a call and all bro does is stutter?
Can it be Henry?
I wish he pulled a North Korea defector, that fucking traitor.
Because of him, we gotta worry about 2 more of these freaks.
Not to mention he almost got us killed for nothing.
All of this leads us to the question, who the fuck is even calling us?
Maybe it's Greg?
I hope so. If we're lucky, he might have some good news.
Maybe it's even Lisa. We haven't heard anything about her in a while.
She might be a bit dumb, but she's a real one.
She didn't even do anything, though.
Just because she's a woman, right?
You know I didn't mean it in that way.
I mean, it was the female voters who got Obama in office for the first time, so you're just an instigator after all.
Based, but what the fuck were those eyes?
Nothing special, just the cameras I installed to catch Obama's behavior when Man United loses again.
Well, I guess now we do have a KKK Special Ed edition.
The plea deal is easier, you know that, right?
I think that's some friendly fire, Donald.
I get that you want some prison arc shit, but unlike you, I ain't safe in there.
None of us is since we pulled too many strings for that.
Yeah, I pulled one on Putin yesterday, and let me just say it didn't go that well.
Wait, wasn't like yesterday that Putin said he wanted to end the war?
Tragic times, that shit was peak while it lasted.
I just asked for help so we can finish the Jewish arc.
Wait, so this freak followed us here too?
I mean, at this point, Henry is our biggest op.
I might put the word out there that he's Mexican Jewish.
If you want to make it faster, just give him a free vacation to Pakistan and add that he's trans and bro's gone by 10 tomorrow.
Unless he's a trans-Canadian, those got some strong plot armor.
Just like America, our 54th state is the very best.
Donald, care to tell us exactly what Putin's going to help us with?
So basically, he's going to end the war so we can use his army to invade Palestine and maybe Israel if we feel silly enough.
Is Bush even alive? You all know those countries ain't civilized like us.
I mean, in terms of abortion, bros still use coat hangers, so maybe Bush is no longer between us.
Unlucky spawn point, I guess.
Now that you mention it, what are the top 3 countries where you wouldn't like to have been born?
To be honest, any Middle Eastern country.
Same, but do not forget about India. That shithole is an insta-GG.
Worse than that would be being a girl with a younger brother during China's one-child policy.
I'm just praying that Mickey won't snitch on us and tell Winnie the Pooh we've been clowning on China.
Now fuck that shit. Nothing compares to the stress of these freaks ganging up on us.
I'm kind of intrigued on which would be the order to fight them. I mean, if we were pressured to use the 3 ways to counter them.
I don't think anything can stop us from standing still while turning off the lights at the same time.
If we take that as a fact, then all we gotta do is fight those freaks off first.
But that way we would have to be faster than Ukraine winning the 2022 Eurovision. So I think we should just deal with the camera ones first, since the other ones we can just group and deal with them.
So you're basically telling me that this game is rigged just like every Eurovision whenever a country is attacked?
Yeah, you can kind of put it that way.
Don't even start with that. I find it disgusting whenever a weak fucking loser wins anything just because they got bullied.
Yeah, thank God we don't have a YouTube channel.
Should we tell him chat?
Why the fuck is Kites in that furry edition back?
I'll leave, don't worry. Just wanted to break the 4th wall a bit, you know?
Every time she pops up, my knowledge of reality just gets crushed like those guys that went to see the Titanic.
I mean, you didn't have to go into debt for that, though.
Please tell me she didn't get hold of me again.
Not gonna lie, she kinda did.
It's okay, Joe. If she wanted to hurt you, she would have done it already.
I couldn't care less about that. What really worries me is your safety, guys.
We fine. I sneaked a gun in today.
You sure about that?
Wait, what? Why is it gone?
You just had to keep your mouth shut.
Well, Obama's the one that's gonna pay for that.
The fuck? Why should I?
Gotta stick to tradition and stuff, you know?
I gotta agree with her, though.
At this point, just kill yourself, Donald. I'm done with this shit.
Nah, no need, you two will die now anyway.
The camera fast! Ah! Fuck you, Obama!
How the fuck is it my fault?
Even Joe has better reflexes than that.
Then let him play the night. I don't give a fuck anymore.
But can't you two understand that she's just making us fight each other?
Of course I know that, but I'm sick of Donald always blaming everything on me.
I mean, you're the one playing, so how am I even supposed to blame someone else?
Donald, one thing is a silly joke, other is just hating on him, so maybe try to motivate instead of just making him feel bad.
I guess I can try that.
Let's see how long will that last.
Have you guys ever been to IKEA?
Michelle made me go to that horror show for like 12 hours just to get some candles and towels.
All I'm gonna say is that you'll never catch me in there alive.
Oh, come on, it's not even that bad. They got a lot of cute plushies.
Blahai's the best one by far.
Nah, D Jungle's cog just mogs them all.
Bloving Ed is my personally favorite. That little octopus makes me smile every time I glance at it.
That's indeed a choice I can respect.
Can we agree that these plushies are the only decent thing from immigrant land?
Do you have beef with Sweden or what?
I mean, he does have a point. Not even Swedish people like it anymore.
I bet that 80% of the Swedish celebrities don't even live there.
Just take PewDiePie and Anomaly, for example.
Guys, please stop. I don't want a Swedish arc.
I guess we stop then.
Do you guys want to bet on who dies first, Ringo or Paul?
No, stop it. Leave my babies alone.
Joe, you literally made fun of John Lennon's death like 4 months ago.
But that's fair, though. Bro literally betrayed our white pride cult and used the N-word.
Joe, even I know that he didn't mean it in that way.
It's crazy that even Donald knows and you don't.
What did you expect? He's literally the same age as Paul.
Let me be, I'm twinning with my baby.
You two kind of look alike in some way.
The difference is that one is a cutie patootie and the other one is a senile bald ass.
Nah, you crossed the line. Be prepared to be cursed just like Bruno Mars.
What did Bruno even do to you?
He didn't do anything, but being the king of pop has its consequences, you know?
And those are?
I swear if you even mention Michael Jackson, I'm done.
Why'd you fucking spoil it?
Is that cause Michael had some ties with Disney?
Kinda, but overall, being the king of pop will always lead you to realistically be a pedo and eventually get some Disney shit going on.
To be for real, I'm not even surprised or even angry anymore.
Maybe it's time to go all white on him?
Nah, we saved that shit for the finale.
How can you even concentrate when you just spew shit like that?
Once you take on the whole Chinese Red Army, there's nothing you can't do.
That's like the Muslims when they accidentally eat pork. After that, bros have nothing to lose.
I mean, that kind of explains why we get so many attacks out of nowhere. Bro's been trying to redeem themselves.
If any of this shit ever leaks, we're cooked.
If they pull anything, I'll make sure the Burj Khalifa gets a Bush treatment.
Committing war crimes this young, you make me so proud, Donald.
You two still have a lot to learn from me when it comes to that.
From now on, you're my rival. Let's see who can get away with more war crimes during their presidency.
That ain't fair, though. It's not my fault they forbid me from running again.
I told you, you shouldn't have pulled out of Afghanistan.
You were right, I was a dum-dum.
At least you can watch me and Obama playing Pokemon Americans and delusional Middle Easterns.
We're so cool, we make the soldiers our Pokemons and do a Nuzlocke run.
Is Mommy Cynthia gonna be there?
I mean, we can kidnap Emma Myers and make her cosplay it if it makes you feel better.
She a bit too old, but I think I can still rock with her.
It's okay, we're gonna keep that in mind for the next time.
But keep in mind, Joe, that you gotta win us this night.
Then we gold, because this game is the easiest shit I've ever played.
I don't want to point any fingers, but we could have beaten the game without even dying once.
Just wait until we play a game where I'm better than you.
If I'm to be fair, Obama's kind of cracked in FPSs.
Don't tell me bro's the Kenyan donk.
1v1 me, bitch, and you'll see.
Now, you guys are kind of obligated to do the 1v1, though.
Once we get out of this island, it's on.
Nah, bro, you're more cooked than Liquid CS team without JKS.
Who's that guy again?
I don't know, probably some Aussie bitch.
Wait, now that I think about it, is there a sixth night?
Bonnie-chan mentioned something about a finale, so I'd guess yeah.
Yeah, that will probably be the case.
Then we 1v1 on it.
You sure? I play this game far better than you?
But I feel like something is telling me to do it, so yes, I'm 100% sure.
Yeah, Chad, I think we cooked. Usually when this shit happens, the token character dies first.
Isn't that in like horror movies and stuff?
I mean, whenever they gained the courage to fight their masters, it never ended that well.
But it's not like we can blame them.
I really gotta have you two watch 12 Years a Slave to see if you can even learn anything.
Hell nah, just like Solomon Northup, even if you're a free man, you can always go back to the goated times.
If I had Obama, I wouldn't complain though.
Jesus, if you can hear me, please just get me out of here.
Sorry to tell you, but it's not happening. Suicide is a sin, and I won't allow you into hell.
Plus, just like in Has-Been Hotel, all the baddies are in paradise.
What did I even do to deserve this shit?
Realistically, I can name you all the countries and the number of kids you killed with your drones.
Don't even start with that. All I did was teach them democracy.
I know that quite well since my birthday gift was a list of all the countries you helped structure, so when people complain about my democracy, I can just point them out.
Can you slide me that list?
Of course, it's an American treasure that we must cherish.
Just fucking give me 6 a.m. I'm praying at this point.
Hell nah.
Has anyone ever told you that you're quite lucky for your overall being?
Joe, I ain't playing around anymore. Either you stop or you will face the consequences.
Shut up, retard. You better enjoy the show.
I don't even care about your furry ass anymore. We finally got some contact.
Thank God it's Greg.
Come on, my G, give us some good news.
Just get us out of here. We don't care about the credit anymore.
More time? Nah, I'm gonna make sure all of your family doesn't live not even one more minute if you don't help us.
Just stay a bit longer, my ass. This dude be talking as if we ain't risking our lives in here.
Are you sure you can't do anything about it? Then let's see how you react when I get an Indian in the same room as your mom.
You can notify the cops when your family goes missing, you fucking Mexican.
Say goodnight to your mom. So you're telling me we got a Trisomy
The fuck is
21
that?
Mickey in the game?
It's okay. You will get a better glimpse of him during the finale, so just stick with us here on Disney Channel. Welcome to the grand finale.
We don't care, just make it fast.
And this time you better tell Joe what's happening.
Fine, I can allow him the listening rights.
At least he's doing better than Obama.
This is not the time, Donald.
Plus, that shit was super cliche.
Fuck, now I gotta beat your challenge to get my aura back.
Wait, we don't even know the rules.
Nah, don't worry. They're pretty simple. So if you win within 2 tries, you get Oilman himself back, but if you lose, one of you will be sacrificed.
And care to tell me how any of that is fair?
We'll see that in a bit, tehehe.
In case we fail, guys, please do remember me for all of my good deeds.
I'm going to speak for Joe and say that you don't really have any.
Hey, that's too far, you furry.
It's okay, Donald. I'll win this shit and make her suffer.
This This is getting kind of boring, so bye-bye.
Finally, let's dive into the clue.
So basically, they seem to have combined into a single freak.
You're right, and all we got to do is pay attention to which one of them is in control.
And are we supposed to do that by keeping track of their starting position?
Precisely, Donald.
I don't know about you guys, but I didn't pay any attention to that.
I mean, neither did I.
Just don't panic and do as I say.
Wait, how are we even getting a call?
This is 100% Bonnie-chan's fault.
Let's not assume things.
This ain't good. I feel the Mexicans getting closer.
This better not be Greg.
And it's the fucking cartel-looking ass again.
Told you.
Should we ignore him?
Let him yap and prepare yourselves. As soon as the call ends, our lives are officially on the line.
You better have a plan.
Wait, a code for the third floor?
If you think we're going there, you're 100% Moroccan.
I mean, he does beat up Michelle once in a while.
But she's the one who does that whenever I try to pull a Joseph Joestar.
You disgusting cheater.
That's enough chat. Donald, from now on, you're only allowed to use the third and fourth camera.
Can I at least get an explanation?
Just do as I say and everything will be fine.
So he does give us the code as another bait?
I won't fall for that shit twice.
Guys, we never had a choice to begin with, but I swear we can get out of this if you listen and pay attention to my commands.
And once again, you won't explain shit to us.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, Joe, but feel free to order me around.
How can you even be more delusional than Henry?
I get you're angry, Obama, but please trust me on this.
Now focus on me, Joe. All I need to do is check on the cameras, right?
Exactly, Donald, but just look at the ones I told you about.
And this is why the fucking creature is on neither of those?
You're nowhere near the anti-vaccine levels of stupidity, so trust me, you'll figure it out soon enough.
Come on, don't diss them like that. They gave me lots of votes.
Welcome to NATO, my friend.
Welcome to the Delaware of the world.
Can you just welcome me on how am I supposed to deal with that freak?
When he gets into the office, just stay still, but remember that this only applies for this specific event.
Then why the fuck are you still hiding all the info?
You better have not lied to me, Joe.
The camera's fast.
I guess that freak isn't a retard for once.
Am I supposed to stay still again?
No, for this time, shutting off a camera should be enough.
I think I'm starting to see a pattern here.
Me too.
All you two got to do is figure this out, and please don't forget those tricks we came up with before.
But why can't you just tell us?
Are you seriously this stupid, Obama? She doesn't fucking allow me.
Is she blackmailing you?
But then why are you even allowed to give us these clues in the first place?
And that's where you're wrong, because I didn't allow this pisslow to do anything.
Please give him back. I have no clue what I'm doing without him.
Just focus, Donald. We can do it.
Nah, it's a bit too late for that.
It's never too late for the big D.
Donald, just stay still and
it's
turn
the
off the
camera,
lights.
you retard. Ah!
Yeah, after that failure, I'm just going to save power. I'm afraid this might be our last chance.
Just make sure you don't do it for too long.
I'm sorry, but since Joe broke the rules, I can't allow him to join you guys.
Fuck, how are we even supposed to win now?
Don't you worry, Donald. I'm going to pull a dash con on her.
But do you seriously think I'm mentally ill or something?
I mean, you kind of are what the retards call bronies.
I bet she's an Alpha and Omega fan.
Don't you dare to pull a Dumbsville on me, you Negro!
Oh no, we made the poor thing cry.
What you mean, poor thing? That shit is the opposite of a baby elephant.
I'm the Sydney Sweeney to your kind, you fucking cuck!
That was a one-time thing?
At this point, you're basically a sneako wannabe. Let me guess. Are you going to convert to Islam next?
Nah, that's way too far even for me.
I'm done with this shit. Just remember that your friend's life is on the line. Mwahaha.
We will get Joe back!
Speak for yourself. I still don't know shit about that freak immigrant.
Yeah, and as per usual, I'm the one who has to crack the code.
Just like my goat Wikipedia for real.
Okay, from now on, I'll put in practice all I could gather.
I know we were supposed to have this competition and stuff, but Joe's on the line, so please give it your all.
I will, Donald. If I can deal with this freak this first time, I can 100% guarantee our win.
Do you mind letting me in on your strategy?
If I'm not mistaken, we can still apply the strategy of standing still and turning off the lights at the same time. And since the freak didn't show up on neither of the cameras Joe mentioned, that means we just got to use the strategy to avoid it.
That indeed makes a lot of sense, but what if it doesn't work?
If it doesn't, I will just die like a hero with everything on black.
Yippee! I knew that my precious gambling would always work.
Speak for yourself. Whenever I go all gold on CS, the only thing I get is some scars of Michelle's beatings.
I mean, that's the hottest thing I've heard today.
So you one of those masochists?
I wouldn't say so. I just know how to appreciate a good scar.
Oh yes, please fill me in on that.
I can give you an extreme good example. Just imagine a 4-year-old getting beaten up by its father with a wine glass bottle. You gotta agree with me, like, that shit would make the perfect lure for a quality scar.
I don't know what's more traumatizing, hearing that or India having COVID cases again.
2020, New Delhi edition is gonna be crazy.
Low-key, I wish the British could have kept it.
The world would have been so much prettier and safer if that was the case.
Okay, enough banter for now. I still gotta figure out how to save our power without risking too much.
Okie dokie, princess.
I honestly don't know how much longer I can keep this going.
Don't get me wrong, but if you mess up, Joe's death is on your ass.
I'm not talking about the loop gameplay. I meant that our power's not gonna last any longer.
Wait a minute, you're not saying that I stayed quiet for 6 minutes for you to not figure out shit?
I mean, I did figure to go all in on red this time.
Are you sure about another gamble?
If it comes to that, we gotta get it back to back.
And all that's fair, we still got some good amount of power left.
I'm not totally sure about that. We have no certainty that this game is like the other one where we could stall the clock a bit.
And is that your gamble?
Call me on a pixel and spam gold on the chat.
Yeah, if I were Joe right now, I would be terrified. Just imagining that my life was on the hands of a fucking CS addict.
Nah, you can't diss my 23K premier rating points like that.
I can diss any illegal that sets foot in this country.
Wasn't that the Chinese?
Especially the Harvard students I deported.
That's even dumber than the one big beautiful bill.
How is it dumb cutting taxes so our people can pay the debt of their future medical bills?
Donald, I'm not sure if you understand, but by doing that, you're basically selling the illusion of less taxes. But in reality, by cutting most people's health insurance, you're just making them pay more than the taxes in the first place.
More money, more debt. I love America.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck Obamacare. Fuck medical aid.
I'm so proud of you, my son.
Now go fuck yourself, you white garbage.
Hey, I thought we were bonding and stuff.
Next time, don't you dare to touch my Obamacare.
Guys, can you hear me?
Joe, my Pookie Bear, you're back?
Did you pull a Cassie on her?
I don't know what happened as soon as I realized she was gone.
We got no time for wonders. It's time to all in on red.
Here we go again.
If that's what I'm thinking, you're quiet, clever, Obama.
And once again, I saved this country's ass.
I don't know what you on about, but type shit.
Basically, Obama's trying to limit the use of power to only those specific cameras. Of course, he's kind of gambling when it comes to being able to spot that freak amidst the darkness, but he doesn't really have a choice.
Ah, the fuck is that shit?
Donald, I need you to calm down ASAP.
We're so close, Obama, you can do it.
But realistically, if that bitch is gone, why do we even have to worry about this night?
We do, because the only things I won't be gambling are my friends.
Plus, we have no clue on what happened.
But can this fucking night end already?
This shit's longer than your partnership with Elon.
I still can't believe bro ditched your ass.
You know it's cooked when Elon's doing damage control because of being associated with you.
Be honest, how can you even play and roast me at the same time?
It's not that hard. You're basically my morning fuel.
Bro basically enslaved you.
Easy, black pride on top bitches.
Good job. But it's nowhere near February, you side character.
Maybe black pride is the right side of the force after all?
Oh no, I'm not doing this again.
I don't even remember the code anymore.
I mean, best case scenario, we just beat the shit out of Henry.
In worst case scenario, we fall into his trap again.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm about to pull a aura on his face.
Chill there, you star platinum looking ass.
Jojo time, bitches.
Get into the elevator before that retard comes again.
Is bro now a dream wannabe?
Don't ask me. Last time I've seen his ass bro was wearing a durag.
That's my vibe, you feel me?
The only thing I feel is another bullet in your ear.
I'm grateful to that, you know? That guaranteed my dub.
I gotta admit, if I wasn't your friend, I would assume that shit was staged.
I mean, I literally told you I ordered the assassination during one of my night terrors.
And then Joe was super cute and told me when and where to dodge.
So is this the confirmation that bro went senile?
Nah, the shooter was an old op of mine. I just dealt with him in the most profitable way.
Thanks to Joe, I can now bath the world in chaos again.
Was it a win-win, Joe?
Let's just say I wouldn't lose.
What you guys talking about?
Something not worth of bothering your silly little head over.
I think I still remember the code.
Thank God, because I forgot it on the spot.
I swear if this is a trap or any mind game of Bonnie-chan, I'm not going to hold back anymore.
It still puzzles me why she just ran away.
Maybe she got what she was after?
But what would that even be? Nothing is making any sense.
Wait, is that a vault?
I called dibs on it.
You're too late, Donald. Someone already pulled a heist on it.
The fuck is this Walt Disney shit?
I kinda love this marvelous souvenir.
But where's my fucking money, Henry, huh?
Wait, money?
Wasn't Henry supposed to meet us here?
He said so, but again, this shit must be a trap.
Joe, I'm not gonna repeat myself. Where's the money?
Are you into Yahweh now or some shit?
Quit with the fucking money. We just got trapped in here.
I told you to not trust that retarded Mexican. But no, we never listened to the big D.
Did you guys hear that?
That was the sound of our demise.
Hell nah, I'm too young and handsome to die here.
Lil bro, you're neither of those, trust me.
No need to hurt me.
I'm
I was
the same
friends with
hood as
George
you.
Floyd, you know. Ah, where's my fucking money?